Welcome to the world of I Create Lines, human design, personal one-on-one readings, coaching and guidance, human design audio courses for your pace of learning, one-on-one accountability, support, talk therapy and holding space sessions, fascia maneuvers, emotional release, one-on-one coaching and guidance, free daily live movement classes on the Insight Timer app, breathwork, fascia maneuvers, lymph work and qigong. Always wanted hands-on treatment? Can't travel? I can come to you anywhere in the world. Contact for more information. Weekly Q&A sessions on the Insight Timer app. Free content, instructional ebooks and videos. Subscribe to the channel, leave a comment and share. icreatelines.com. Peace, health and abundance.
This is crazy.
Following what is showing up in your life. Beginning at 10 minutes. Welcome KC right next to me. We got some possible ducks. We got some birds. We got DC in the house. We got KC in the house. They're gonna help out during the flow of this live. I'm gonna begin at 10 minutes per usual. Welcome, beginning at 10 minutes. Outside in a beautiful park. Welcome Jihan. Is this your first time, Jihan? I believe it is. Tell us where you're from and what your intention is for today's practice. Morning from NC. Hello, David. Hello, everybody. It's my first time. I'm in Montreal, Quebec. What up, Quebec, Jihan? Welcome, beautiful people. 3 minutes in. We're going to start at 10 minutes. Introduce yourselves. We got guest hosts in the house. They're going to help out. Many of you know KC and DC from the chat. If you're recurring, If you know who they are, type it in the chat. If you're a regular, type in the chat. I know them. I know them. I flow with them every day. Got DC in the house.
Good morning from the lakeside.
Diana says, hi, KC and DC. I know them. Looks fabulous where y'all are. Come say hi to Diana.
Hi, Diana.
Hi, Diana.
Lisa says, first time joining from Windsor, United Kingdom. Welcome, Lisa. So we usually have first lymph or breathwork. Diana says, hi. What do you guys feel most comfortable doing from all the stuff that we usually do? Which specific
Starting
maneuvers?
off with a limp.
Yeah,
Lymph?
I could do the limp. I'm comfortable with that. We do that one time.
Okay, you want to do lymph?
Yeah.
And then,
What do you want to do, DC?
Yeah, and then I'll start off with maybe totally twisted.
cool.
Cool. I like to twist it early.
Diana asks, what lake?
It's
Lake Benson.
Lake Benson. No, Lisa, it's not a seated practice. It's underwater practice. So I hope you have a bucket at least to put your head in. We're going to start off with some lymph. KC is going to do the lymph for us. And then we're going to start off with some fascia maneuvers. DC is going to start with totally twisted. And then we're going to see however it flows from there. Okay, we got some new people in. Diana says fun. We're going to start in 3 minutes. Type in the chat where you are from and what is your intention for today. Venus, what does that mean? Is that the intention? Is that where you are, Diana? We're on Earth. I don't know what kind of Wi-Fi you got from over there, but
I'm in Lake Benson, Earth.
huh?
I'm in Lake Benson, Earth.
Yeah, Benson, Earth, not Venus in the stratosphere. Yes, I'm from Venus as a joke. All right. Venus between us, the fungus among us. Calming nervous system. We are calming our nervous system. We are transmitting calm nervous system vibes from this lake to you guys. BD, still waking up in the Pacific Northwest. Aloha Grand Rising. Where's the Pacific Northwest? What is that?
It's like Washington State, Oregon,
Washington.
above California on the
Northern
Pacific side.
West Coast, Seattle.
Washington State, there we go.
Washington.
Grand Rising. If you guys have another place tomorrow we can go to, we can do the same thing tomorrow. If it's good reception, like another adventure. Just saying, if you don't have things to do, the more important at that time. We can also come back here. It depends on if you enjoy it today. Just saying. All right, beautiful peeps. One more minute. Who are your guests? My guests are KC and DC from NC. Long time wanderers in the community. I'm staying with them in North Carolina. You made it to the States. Yes, I made it. Nobody stopped me at the border saying, "What are you speaking about? You're in therapy. You're not allowed in the States. You're giving out too much good information on your lives and you don't pay your taxes. We can't have this." All right. Okay, I'm gonna put this a bit further so we're all in the shot. But we're gonna have DC start us off with Big Six Lymph. Take it away.
Okay, see you.
No, yeah, sorry. KC is gonna start off. You go in front. We're gonna go behind you.
Okay. And we're going to start with above and below our collarbones. So just find it. And we're just going to massage above and below our collarbones. Or you can tap. The tapping feels good. And we're going to do the other side. All right. Second place is in front and behind of your ears. Make Spock fingers front and behind your ears. Massage. Under your ears. And pull down. Shake your arms out a bit. And we'll move to number 3, which is the armpit and in front of the shoulder. Now we're going to go to our belly button and massage and tap a little above and a little below, all around your belly button. Got to show your belly button some love. All right. Everybody's favorite, the groin area. Take a bit wider stance and kind of squat a little bit. All right. Last place. It's behind your knees. We're going to kind of open and close our knees and tap behind them. or massage, whatever feels good. All right. Now we're going to do little jumps. You can bounce on your calves if you like, or you can do little jumps for a couple of minutes. I like to shake my arms. I like to let my shoulders go loose. That feels fantastic. Now let's walk around for a little bit. Or dance.
All right, everybody good? Let's continue. We're gonna move on to fascia maneuvers. I'll just quickly explain. So fascia maneuvers, every maneuver that we do, you hold your pelvic floor muscles like you don't want to go to the bathroom, and you squeeze your abs like you're sucking your belly button into the spine. And that's called the spinal pelvic lock. So whenever you hear us say spinal pelvic lock, you just know mentally, okay, let's contract that a little bit. Any maneuver, you're gonna breathe deep. Breathe 3 to 6 breaths through the nose, deep into the area that we're stretching. Every maneuver is going to be manipulating the skin in some way. You're going to be twisting some part of your body, and the rest of your body is going to free flow, slow dance around it while you hold spinal pelvic lock, while you move around. Some of those are going to be stationary, where we're going to twist and just kind of stay in that position while we breathe. And some of those, you're going to twist a part of the body and move the rest of the body. So you can't do this wrong. Just repeat what you see and try to do it as best as you can, and it'll be good enough. Right. So we're gonna alternate. First we're gonna have DC do a maneuver, and then we're just gonna free flow afterwards and see where it goes.
All right. Okay, this one is called Totally Twisted. Take your right foot and cross it over your left leg. Kind of get stable. Okay. Put your right hand under your left arm. And then with your left arm, you want to grab the skin of the top of your shoulder. And you want to twist your body to the left. While you're twisting your head to the right, put your tongue in your right cheek. We're going to breathe 3 breaths through our nose and then 3 breaths through our mouth, and then we're going to twist the other way. Still staying in this position. Remember your spinal pelvic lock. Let's begin. You may find as you breathe, you can twist a little further along as you go. Now 3 through the mouth. Keeping your feet in the same position. We're going to just rotate our torso. Everything else stays the same. Now we're rotating to the right, our head to the left, our tongue in our left cheek. 3 breaths through the nose. You feel that? Now through the mouth. And just slowly untwist. And let's just walk around just a second. When we're doing this, we're releasing trauma that's stored in our fascia. And when you're walking around, you're sort of integrating that movement and letting it soak through your body. We're going to do the other direction now. We started with the right. Now we're going to put our left foot in front of our right leg and cross. We're going to take our left hand under your right armpit. And now we're going to get a grip on that shoulder, and we're trying to pinch and pull that skin. As we twist to the right, our head to the left, spinal pelvic lock, tongue in the left cheek, 3 breaths through the nose and then 3 through the mouth. And keeping our feet in the same position, hold that spinal pelvic lock. We're going to just rotate our torso. Everything else stays the same. Torso to the left, and now our head to the right. Happy Father's Day to all you twisted fathers out there. Tongue in the right cheek, 3 breaths through the nose. Out through the mouth. Alright, slow down, twist. And again, walk around and just integrate that, feel that for a minute.
Can't do that, man, in the middle of the twisting. I needed to laugh so hard.
Okay, no more jokes during fascia.
No, it's amazing. Okay, everybody feeling well? No complaints? Okay. Next one is going to be anti-gravity. You're going to interlace fingers, grab the skin on the back of your neck, and you'll be going to be pulling the skin up to the base of the skull. There's going to be 3 parts. First part, you're going to be fully standing, spinal pelvic lock. You're going to be breathing and kind of moving. You can go free flow like this. You can go figure 8s. Or you can just stand there and pull it up, look down, move around in the standing position. Then phase 2 is going to be like a squat where you go with your butt back, and then you're going to go open up wide with the hands. You're going to be breathing and moving like this along the spine. So root the base of the spine down into the ground, and you're twisting it like a towel, left and right, while pulling up. If you can, also look up. I can't, maybe you can. Look up while you're doing it. And then phase 3 is going to be full squat. For those of you who can fully squat, we're going to be going down like this, like that, and pulling the skin up and just breathing here. You can also move left and right. You can bounce slowly, move your hips a little bit. Make sure that when you're pulling the skin up, you're pulling skin up. You're not doing this. You're not crunching your spine down. You're pulling skin up. So those are going to be the 3 ones. We're going to do a little bit of like just movement between them. And then after all 3, we're going to be walking around. If you cannot do the 3rd one fully squatting, then either elevate your heels or do the 2nd one, repeat the 2nd one with the half squat up and rotating. So, okay, let's begin. Remember spinal pelvic lock with all of these. Breathe. We're going to do all breath through the nose, just so that I can focus as well. I don't have to tell. Let's see, good. Okay. A little bit further back. All right. So bend the knees a little bit. Find your grounding. Pull the skin up, and let's just breathe deep 6 breaths, however you wish, and just kind of move and find areas of tension. Okay, release the arms, just rest for a little bit. Could you show how you're holding the back of the neck? Yeah. So just interlace fingers like this, and then grab the skin at the base, and then pull the neck, pull the skin up to the base of the skull, and keep like you want to tear your head off. But please, I'm not liable if there's a headline, she was watching Inside Timer, suddenly her head came off. I create lines, holds no responsibility. Headline, oh my god. We create headlines. But you keep your head. Let's move on. Okay. Now let's do the squatting position. Okay. All right. Let's rest a little bit. Maybe bounce. Okay. And now who can go into a full squatting position, and those of you that can't, you go into the last position that we did. Don't push your head down, pull the skin up, but curve the spine, spinal pelvic lock, and let's breathe. And slowly come up with your butt first, and then the rest of the spine. And you might feel a little dizzy, but that is fine. We are here to align our mind with the spine, head to the line, head line. The day is divine. It's father time. And let's shake, move around.
All right, I hope everybody's feeling good. I believe Dennis said this was called the antler twist. So we're going to take our right hand.
Go closer, go closer.
We're going to take our right hand and point it backwards like this. and our left hand forward. And we're going to twist them both. Okay. And when we're in this position, sort of squat down and just move around a bit. As he said, find those spots that you need to work into or breathe into. Remember the spinal pelvic lock. And walk around a little bit.
Just this, and then go same side like this, and then ears are different, and this is different. So this is like that, like we did. That's the same, and then ears are backwards. And this.
I get confused which way everything goes.
Yes.
Okay.
You got it.
Yes. All right, now get right here. Same thing with your right hand back and your left hand forward. And we're going to twist like this. Sort of the same situation, spinal pelvic lock. Just breathe and move a little bit. Okay, now grab your ears. And we're going to twist those the opposite direction.
Put your thumb in the ear.
Put your thumb in the ear. And then twist. Spinal pelvic lock. Just breathe. You can move around if that's comfortable. It may seem like minor movements, but it's not. Integrate there for another moment. And now we're gonna find a spot right here on the side of your neck and pinch the skin and push your left hand forward, your right hand back.
Open and close your jaw.
You need to get another grip.
If you're feeling any heavy emotions, if you feel like you need to cry, if you feel like, if you got anger, then go like that. Let it out like that, or like that, or like that. If you feel sadness and grief, hold yourself like this. Hug yourself, or put your hand on your heart, one on your throat, or kind of like that. So this is all good. So either kind of like this, one hand on the heart, touch your face. Crying is normal, being angry is normal, being frustrated is normal. It's all human. When we do these maneuvers, we open up places we don't usually visit that have stuff like you open drawers that have been closed for ages, and then you open and there's a lot of dust. So that dust is kind of like the emotion that comes up, and it could be very tense in the body. So then either go like that, or yeah, let's do some breath work. You want to do some breath work?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay. So for the breath work, we're gonna actually sit down. I'm fine being just on the ground, or sit on your shoes if you're like we are in the beachy area, or sit wherever you like. Okay. We're gonna do all together. We're gonna do 6 times, and at the end of the 6th one, we're gonna hold, and you're gonna hold as long as you can. Don't wait for us. Don't wait for me. You wait until you have to inhale. So it's gonna be inhale, then tap if you want, do what you want. Once you exhale, we're gonna do another inhale, another hum. We're gonna do 6 like that. At the end of the 6th one, we're gonna fully exhale until your belly completely contracts, and then you're gonna hold it. And while you're holding, then definitely do interlace hands and tap the sternum, the clavicle area. Until then, you don't have to tap if you don't want. So I'll try to shorten my exhales a little bit so we can all do together. Okay, let's begin. Inhale. 2 more. And last one, then we hold. And hold it. And now just stay still. Put, let's put hands on our heart, or one hand on the heart, the other hand on the head. I'm gonna start. We're gonna say affirmations, positive affirmations. I'm gonna start, then we can go in circle, and you guys can also type in the chat and I can read them out loud when it's my turn. I'm gonna start with I accept all the energy within my body. I love myself. I respect myself. I'm grateful for today. I'm grateful for my friends. I'm grateful for my health. Put both hands on the heart. If you guys want to add anything, feel free.
I accept everything about me.
Everything I need, everything I see is already within me. I am safe. I am held and guided at all times. Life fully supports me.
How is everybody feeling? Do you guys have any questions or comments? We can be here a while since we have the guests here. KC and DC have 2 daughters of my age. They are very wise about many things. If you have any questions about life, anything that comes to mind, while the 3 of us are here, we are a mastermind, a hive mind right now. We can answer basically any question. Other than that, type in how you are feeling today. All newcomers, give me your feedback. If you're using Apple device, please donate through the profile, not through the live. You can always message me. You can always find me in the world under the name I Create Lines. All courses are on the profile. Happy Father's Day, Dave, says Diana.
Thank you, Diana. Looking forward to seeing you again soon.
She approves. Lisa says, yeah, Lisa says the section of today where we put hands on either side of the Dave and twisted one forward, one back. Why only one side? Why not the other? And she says face, not Dave. Yeah, we get the point. But this is fun. This is more fun. So the fascia is not symmetrical. Fascia is spiral around the body. So you don't have to do both sides on each one. So don't worry.
That used to confuse me as well. Why do we do one way and not the other?
Rebecca tuned in late. What is this type of practice called? Fascia maneuvers. Yes. Tune in tomorrow, same time, Rebecca. Just come an hour earlier than you are today. It's always right forward and left back. With that specific maneuver, it's your right. This is right hand forward, left hand back. This is right hand forward, left hand back. Then in the ear, left arm forward, right hand back. And on the throat, on the neck is left hand forward, right hand back. I'll come out there and maybe we practice assisted maneuvers with y'all. Oh yeah. I'll never remember. Yeah.
Hard to remember.
Yeah. Any life questions? Anything bothering you? Dave, you want to dish out some Big Papa advice, life advice? Whatever comes. Jihan says, thank you. I feel connected with all of you.
I would say that when you identify and heal yourself of one addiction, then the other ones will become more clear. And you just take them one at a time.
What advice would you give your 20-year-old self? KC, you want to go first?
Oh my gosh.
Just speak up so it's...
Slow down. Slow down and focus less on others and more on myself. Don't be afraid to do things by myself.
like to slow down. Probably, I would say there is plenty of time to make the career or make the money or whatever you feel like you've got to be doing in that moment. But there's plenty of time for that. But all you really have is that one day and that here and now to take care of yourself and to make a true friend and to hear what that friend or what yourself or what the wind may be telling you.
Anna says low sound. What was the last part? She said something about myself.
Just don't be afraid to do things by yourself. I focus less on others and what others think or what others think you should be doing, and more just on yourself. And there's plenty of time to be a grown-up. If you're 20, be a kid. Just be a kid. Whatever is fun, do that.
Diana says, love that. Anna says, so true. Thank you, DC, KC, and Dennis. Great class. I love what you say to your 20-year-old self. Maneuvers for anxiety. All maneuvers are for anxiety. You just got to do the whole practice and do it every day.
Every day. Every day. You deserve it.
When did you find fashion practice? How did you learn? Just online, watching people. I can't advertise anything here. You can send me a message. Carla, grateful for this lesson. Thank you, Carla. Rebecca, I deal a lot with being super sensitive. I take things personally, especially with family. You guys have anything on that?
It's about them. It's not about you.
Yeah.
It's about them.
Be true to yourself and see how beautiful you are, and don't view yourself through other people's eyes.
Thank you, Rebecca. Jihan says, wow, thank you. Big hug and love.
Diana says, good advice for the 60s. Who do you know in your 60s, Diana?
We're all 30 around here.
Yeah.
Me? Nah, you're here with us. We're all 30. How we see ourselves is most important. My parents always say, what will people think of you? Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Particularly when I'm advocating for animal rights. Yeah. Yeah, my grandma does that. And it's like, you have a tear in your shoe, and she's like, how can you walk around? Everybody's gonna know that you are my grandson, and then what? Are people gonna go with stakes and pitchforks after you, grandma, being like, how can you allow your grandson to go out with a patch in his shoe? Like, people don't pay attention to 2 feet around them, let alone all these insignificant things.
I was about to say the same thing. It was ripped blue jeans, and now ripped blue jeans are the style.
Mm-hmm.
It's,
Pre-ripped.
yeah,
Bought pre-ripped.
yeah. They're, I always feel like they're putting their things on me, you know, like they're concerned about their image. And so they would never walk around with a torn shoe or whatever it is. And so they're putting that on me, but I don't have to accept it. It's only real if I believe it.
Mm.
If I don't believe it, then it's not mine.
Mm.
But that conditioning stays with you, so it's hard to shake. That's why I mentioned just not viewing yourself through other people's eyes, because that's the least important perspective. If you're true to yourself and you've got your own inner vision, everything on the outside takes care of itself.
Their life experience is so different to ours. They are afraid of being judged, of people's opinions, of offending people.
Yes. Yes.
Be kind, but stand up for what is right.
Yes. And be kind with your memories of the people that conditioned us in that same way, because they're working off of how they grew up and how they were conditioned as well.
There was something my grandmother said when I was little. When people say things, it's just let it be water off a duck's back. So ducks, water just rolls off of them. It's like they're waterproof. So I just picture that, people's words just rolling off of me. They don't come in. So just water off a duck's back.
Very fitting for our location
Yeah.
today,
Mhm.
too. The ducks aren't out today, Dennis. They may be camera shy.
Close live.
Yeah. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you, Dennis, for letting us join you.
Thank you.
Love and blessings.
Loving blessings to everyone.